Good afternoon. I'm Marilee Rosine Beasley, and I want to show you some very inexpensive and quick ideas of gifts that I'm going to either give to others or just some ideas that you might want to incorporate. All right, so I happen to have a bush in my yard that has holly on it. I also was able to get a hold of some cedar sprigs. Got some branches and I cut those quickly. I had this left over from a long time ago, and I put that in there and I cut and put a little bow around it. I also put some cranberries in it. All right, so that's something I can give away. I've actually given one of these away. I did it in this like this. So I had an extra little thing that I could attach to this bow. Just want you to see something quick, and I think it's festive. And a tip is that I actually keep this, if I think about it, at night in the refrigerator. I also cut these sprigs and put them in water, and so that they could soak up water so they'll last longer. All right, so I just want to show you some of the quick ideas that I've done. I decided that I needed a little more organization with all of the items that I have. So I purchased these at a dollar store, and I've put them in, they're kind of by categories loosely. Here's some figurines, here's some ribbon, here's some other stickers, and so forth. So I have several of these. Okay, so I also, what I did is I had cranberries left over from Thanksgiving, and I washed them and cleaned them, and I put them into this right here. And I thought, that'll make a very nice, cheerful looking thing. I actually got this idea years ago when I was at a grocery store. They had cranberries in a glass container. So what I'll do is I will, in a few days, I will take those and I will make a cranberry apple orange chutney, which is what this is right here. And this will stay for quite a while in the refrigerator, and my family really likes this during Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you can find recipes on the internet that have this. I had a supervisor many, many years ago who gave us all a little jar of this at the holiday season. Okay, so then also I want to show you that I have done this thing with, here's a basket, a Longaberger basket. I took the sprigs, I have some holly, then I have this, and it happens that this has a little plastic bottom. I went ahead and quickly cut a bow, and now I have a very festive looking basket for someplace in my house. I also like to take ribbon, tie it around canisters. And so I have 4 canisters, and then these I tie a ribbon, during the holidays to give it a little bit of extra, it's just a little more cheerful. This is another one of these glasses. I use these for all kinds of things. They're good for, they're good as candle holders. This time of year, I got one, and this has some peppermint sticks in it. I also have had this. This, I had a candle in it, but I decided I wanted to use it, and I would put some sprigs in it, and I have this. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. I believe I bought the ribbon at Hobby Lobby. And so now quickly I have this, I'll add some water to it. I just want to caution everybody to make sure that you have plenty of water, and that if you put it in the refrigerator at night, it will last even longer. I've had this little shoe for years and years, and when I was thinking today about what could I do, what could I put things in, I realized this was perfect, and that I could put some sprigs and this little berry thing and some water. So I have that. I decided to continue on with my idea with the bows. I have this basket. I'll be putting family photos in it as people send me things. I just quickly took a piece of the ribbon and tied it, and I'm going to just snip it right here. And so this is a basket that I'd forgotten about that I pulled out of a closet, and so now I'm gonna use that. Over here is some cardstock, and I had this young lady at my house the other day, and she took a bottle brush tree and she wound that shiny thing around it, and she put some glue, and then she made herself a little decorated tree with some snow. So I thought that that was very clever, and it didn't take much, and it was something fun that she created. So I just wanted to point that out. One of the things I've learned when you're working with children or anybody of any age, that all you do is you give them the items, and then you step back and you let them create whatever they want. I just want to show you this. This is another thing that I bought at a dollar store. Dollar Tree's in my neighborhood, so I go there quite a bit. And this was there were 2 of these in a package. And then, so this is one of these little tea lights. And so now I put that by my bed at night for the last couple of nights because I wanted to see if that would work. And so it does. According to the package, it said it would last about 200 hours. This is a package like this. This is going to smell like apple cinnamon. This is another from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. And I thought this is kind of a nice little different thing. And this is actually, I could like that. And they have it in red and white, and I'm not sure what else. Something else I want to suggest is I was at a consignment shop the other day. There's one not too far from where I live. It's called Still Good, Goode. And it just so happens that now the Christmas items are 25% off. So I walked around, and this appears, because it's got a tag, it appears that it's never been used. So I bought it, and I think I'm going to keep it, that I'm not going to give it away. But this could be something that somebody might go to a place like a consignment shop, buy things like this, and give them away. Just because somebody else owned it for a while doesn't mean that somebody else could not enjoy it. I also bought something practical to give. I happen to travel some from here to Austin, around the state, a little bit of Texas. And I happen to really like Buc-ee's. And I got this t-shirt the other day, and I bought this Buc-ee's bag. Now, this kind of Buc-ee's bag is a vinyl, and if you take care of it, it would probably last for a long time. And so what I did is I also bought this at a dollar store, and I also am going to include this. This is another tea light that I can use. Now, this one happens to be a star, and this would work for right now, and that would be Christmassy, but it also is practical. Okay, so the thing I want to show you is that I bought this toolkit. I have one just like it, only mine is pink, light pink. This comes in different colors. This one happens to be orange. So I'm going to give this as a gift. And what'll happen is that this person, if somebody borrows her tools, she'll know right away because of the color, because the tools come in has these colors on their handles. She'll know that somebody has her tool. So anyway, that's just a little tip that you might want to consider. This is 39 piece. This has quite a selection of different things. So I recommend something like this. This is very practical. And I bought one for myself, my granddaughter, my daughter, and a friend got one. So now we all have this in our vehicles. And I do highly recommend that everybody get one of these and put it in their vehicle, because you just never know. So that's just my recommendation. Anyway, I want to show you one last thing that I will show pictures later. I love to make ornaments out of real chicken eggs. And this is covered with velvet. There's wax inside, there's glitter. This one happens to be a little Santa holding a train. I made this years ago. I give most of these away. This one I kept. So this one is from my Christmas tree. Anyway, it's probably a little easier to make than you realize. So I have demonstrated that before. I did it in the spring with a little bunny, but now it's the holiday season, and I have lots and lots of small little snowmen, angels, things that are small enough to go inside of an egg. Right now, if you go to Michael's, probably Joann's, Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, places like that, you're going to see these little miniature items that are perfect for this. So anyway, these are just some quick ideas, and I trust that you'll have a happy holiday. So I promoted Hanukkah. Now we're going to have Feliz Navidad, which will be December the 25th. Then Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and then I'll celebrate the Epiphany, which is January the 6th. But anyway, I trust that you'll have a blessed holiday season, and just relax. Don't overdo it. Get things that are simple. Anyway, adios, amigos.